He got his first 2 personal fouls in the first 23 seconds of the game. Got his third halfway done the first quarter. All right, here we go. First crack at the basket here for the home squad, the Saigon Heat. Again, one of the best teams so far in the league, in a logjam there at the 3, 4, 5 spot in the teams that actually survived a lot of close games this season because of the heroics and the leadership of Trayvon Hughes. Marcus Elliott is guarded by Barona on top, knocks down the three-pointer.
Yeah, and that's a good play there to start. They run a step-up screen to get Dubois where he's comfortable underneath the basket, and they leave Marcus Elliott wide open to protect the paint, and he knocks down the three.
First basket off the game for Marcus Elliott. Here is Trayvon Hughes. He fires, and that is short. That draws all air for Trayvon. Marcus Elliott leading the break, getting the contact, and Marcus 1 out of 2 on the free throw. Deguara one-handed rebound and the stuff.
Yeah, that's what he does. When he gets down low, he is nearly impossible to stop. I like to call him the dominator of the restricted area. When he gets the ball inside the restricted area, it's just all he's got to do is just burn it and really dunk without jumping.
Then be the Salmonator, coach.
The Salmonator, yeah,
right.
From his days with Mono Vampire, the Salmonator.
And you see him there bothering Chris Durker. Chan Shu Wing goes back out to Deguara. Big Sam getting it to Adam Sue, who is guarded by Durker at the post. He will go out to Elliott. Marcus with a jab step, firing, and knocks it down. Second three-pointer here in the...
Get it going like they've done in other games.
So here's Trayvon Hughes. Again, he's got Chan Shu Wing on him. Look at Shu Wing hound Trayvon. He fires the three-pointer and drops it in.
Yeah, good shot. Good recognition of the mismatch. Trayvon Hughes gets a little rub screen, and all he needs is a tiny bit of separation to knock down the three-point shot.
Big answer there for Trayvon Hughes. Marcus has got the taller Bernatowski on him. Here's the cross court to Adam Sue. Adam attacking Durker. He turns around and knocks that one in.
Adam Sue, that's a nice move. Really patient, gathered himself in the lane, didn't panic, and hits a nice mid-range shot.
And 50 remaining here in the first quarter. A lot of action already we're seeing here, Coach Kevin.
Yeah, a lot of offense, no doubt. And I like the move of Ada Torres putting Chan Shu Wing on Trayvon Hughes.
Yeah.
Allow his guys to get a little bit of rhythm offensively.
Oh, it's Trayvon Hughes. Sorry, Coach. Another three-pointer here, that time from the corner.
That's a bang-bang, back-to-back three-point. 6 early, make that 8 early points here, 7 early points here for Trayvon Hughes.
Trayvon, they call it a long two for Trayvon. Stepped on the line. Pass it. Hard screen given up by Deguara. Chan Shu Wing, 2 seconds to shoot for Hong Kong. Had to take one up, and Durker gets it back.
You can see early on the Eastern, they're looking for Big Sam inside, but there just isn't anything there. Saigon Heat, an arm wrestling match, then you got to call something, but nothing really there.
Good local matchup here at the guard position. Quatran against Chan Shu Wing. Here's O'Darian Bassett working against Trayvon Hughes. Good matchup here. Bassett on the pull-up jumper. Bassett too strong. Rebound by Barone.
Yeah, excellent screen and roll defense by Saigon Heat. Good team defense. And Trayvon Hughes doing a great job of staying in front of Bassett.
Trayvon almost losing it.
The referee just thought a little bit too much contact there.
And here's Murphy Bernatowski bringing it along to Trayvon Hughes. Bernatowski open for 3. That one's off to the side. Bassett with a rebound. He brings the ball down. Marcus long three-pointer. Heat check for Marcus Elliott.
Yeah, there's a lot of outside shots right now for Saigon Heat. Maybe that's the defensive game plan for Kyle Julius, is to force these guys to take long shots. His team's in the bonus the remaining 6:14 of the first quarter.
Trayvon Hughes off the inbound. Durker, left-handed tip-in is good. Over the top of Big Sam.
Yeah, in those kind of plays, you really see the athleticism of Chris Durker. We saw it in the Mono Vampire game with second chance points. We saw it right there again.
How about Big Sam countering back with his own putback?
Yeah, I like Sam's energy here in the first quarter. He's hustling. He's attacking the offensive glass. He's not taking anything for granted.
Very efficient minutes on the floor so far for Big Sam Deguara. Again, he only played 21 against San Miguel a la Pilipinas last Friday. Durker double team. Sees the cutting Hughes. They go back outside. Ball rotation for the Saigon Heat, ending up with that three-pointer by Quatran. Bernatowski getting it back. Durker Trayvon fires. Trayvon knocks it down.
Trayvon off to a big start, keeping his team into it with 10 early points.
Wow.
Could be one of those games, the marquee matchup of
Right.
Marcus Elliott and Trayvon Hughes. We'll see.
Second three-pointer off the game for Trayvon. They go inside to Big Sam with position, carving space. Big Sam with a deuce.
They did a good job that time of getting the ball side to side, making the defense have to rotate, and created a passing window for Big Sam. And once again, the Saminator, if you like to call him, owns the restricted area.
Again, very active here in the first quarter. They got Trayvon Hughes here. Oh, good strip by Chan Chu Wing. Hughes will recover though. Trayvon, 5 seconds to work with. 2 ticks left. Hughes. No good there. Good contest by Adam Zhu.
Excellent defense there by Adam Zhu. Saigon Heat retained possession, but it made their offense discombobulated.
Right.
And led to a poor attempt and a poor possession.
But Saigon getting the steal on the other side here.
Good help defense there by Tron. Gets the steal. They got to throw that up a little bit higher for Big Sam.
Quatron working against Bassett. They go back out to Durker. Durker firing from 3 and knocking that one in.
One might not think that Durker could shoot 3 points, but he really can. I saw him in warm up here from that corner nail spot. He shot about 20, and he hit maybe 13 or 14 out of 20 in warm-ups.
And he had a couple of those against Mono Vampire. No good for Chan Chu Wing on the counter. 15 all. And full recovery here in the first quarter for the Saigon Heat. Chris Durker taking it in. Durker on the drive, challenging Big Sam. No good on the shot.
Yeah, good decisive move, just couldn't get it to fall.
Chu Wing from the corner. There you go, that's a jumper in for Chan Chu Wing.
And what I love about the Hong Kong Eastern, their locals, they do a great job of sprinting to the corner, spacing the floor, and then requiring the defense to have to rotate and sink closer to the basket.
And that's a good make for Chan Chu Wing, who missed the previous attempt. Murphy Bernatowski on the drive. Oh, tried to reverse dunk it, did not fall. So here's Marcus Elliott, explosive to the rim. He goes to the other side. As preserving himself very well here and defending the key guys a lot better against the Saigon Heat now. Murphy Bernatowski bringing the ball down. He is the point forward of Saigon. Sangdin in for the game. Sangdin with a floater right away. It's off. Battle for the rebound. Deguara gets it.
Yeah, interesting. Kyle Julius brought in Sangdin and took out Trayvon Hughes. So now you've got, looks like Quatron's going to have to take care of the basketball.
Deguara, putting it up and in on the offensive end.
Yeah, that's something you don't see a lot of from Sam Deguara, a fadeaway inside the restricted area. But again, he's really active around the glass and he's really helping his team.
And tying also the biggest lead off the game here in the first, 22-15. Perron, Durker from the top of the key. Second one, in and out. Sangdin getting the rebound from behind.
13 or 14. But a 7-point lead in this game feels more like maybe 1 or 1.5 possessions.
Yeah.
The way these two teams have the ability to exchange points.
Marcus Elliott, they go to Adam Zhu. They swing it to Chan Chu Wing, who squares up for 3. And that's the second one in for Chan Chu Wing.
Yeah, excellent play. They run that little rub screen. Deguara cuts to the basket, takes the muck with him, and now you're playing 2-on-1 on the perimeter with a couple guys that can knock down. Full with Marcus Elliott and O'Darian Bassett. So let's see how the last minute and a half here in the first quarter plays out.
Marcus going to Bassett from the right wing. Bassett short on the jumper.
Yeah, good look there. I would have run the same thing. Get Bassett running off some cross screens, down screens, floppy action, and see what he's got.
Quatron slithering his way to the basket. Durker wanted against Mono Vampire.
Yeah, now we, a little bit more favorable here size-wise as they bring Wu Chukpan into the game for Deguara. Give him rest here at the end of the quarter. It's could be his wind, or maybe it's just Coach Julius giving him a rest.
And that's a good play off the inbound for Hong Kong Eastern. Marcus Elliott hitting double figures here with 11 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, breakdown defensively there. No Sam Deguara, so no need to be extended on the perimeter. Keep one guy in the paint to protect the basket.
Murphy Bernatowski explosive to the basket, no good. Perron with a...
Let's see if the Eastern play with a little bit of pace.
So Darian Bassett will need a quick basket here for Hong Kong Eastern for that to work. Bassett on the Hesi, kicking it out. Leaky from the corner. No good. One-handed rebound for Barone.
Yeah, I don't like that possession there. They had a chance for a 2-for-1, and they end up not getting it. Now Saigon Heat could take the advantage.
Good second goal by Cal Barone. Lead is down to 5. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And this is O'Darian Bassett taking the last shot for Hong Kong Eastern. Bassett, one-on-one against Bernatowski. No good on the jumper. 10-point advantage, but they fell apart for a little bit towards the end of that first quarter, allowing Saigon to slice the lead into half.
They did. It was a 7-point game with 40 seconds to go. Hong Kong Eastern had a chance, an ideal 2-for-1 chance.
Right.
They could have gone +3, +4 to end the quarter, but instead they go -2. So a mini play there early on. It could have had a 10 inside the paint.
And check this, Coach Kevin, 55% shooting for Hong Kong Eastern, only 35% for the Saigon Heat, but they were saved by their free throw shooting, making 7 out of 8.
That's right. Only a 6-point game and a 20% difference, essentially, in field goal percentage. That's a good sign for Saigon Heat.
Turker, extra pass to Celia from the corner. That's not going to work. Marcus Elliott ripping out the rebound.
He has Sam DeGuara flying at him. Talk about a tale of size there.
A little bit bothered there was Corey Celia. Adam Sue fakes, fires, does not score. Hughes with a rebound.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Adam Sue there roll it back out and just look for Sam DeGuara, who had an easy post position there.
Corey Celia back-to-back misses from the same spot. So here is O'Darian Bassett, who has yet to make a shot here in 4 attempts. Bassett to the rack.
Ask and you shall receive, partner. You call him out, he must have heard you, and he said, I'm going to the rim and I'm getting an easy one.
First basket of the game, first 2 points for O'Darian Bassett. Lead is back up to 8. Sang Din. Chop step, they send it out. Turker getting inside, they go back outside to Trayvon Hughes. 5 seconds to work with. Hughes behind the back, Turker with a deep three. That is short. Barone with a rebound. The up fake, the left-handed shot.
His ability to find ways to score and rebound, he does it at a very high level.
He can also provide mismatches because he can shoot the three very well. Lee Key from the corner. Too strong. Oh, that bounces in. Lucky bounce for Lee Key.
Yeah, about it.
DeGuara saying sorry right after the comment. Usually a soft-spoken guy, he is replaced right now by Wushuk Pan. Sang Din.
He said sorry right to the bench.
Yeah. Oh, Sang Din throws
Into the play and found himself to be a 6th man.
He's also wearing the red jersey. So Sang Din might have thought he's another player on the floor. Bassett on the Hesi. Oh, stripped by Barone.
Good screen and roll defense there. Saigon Heat's locked in with their screen and roll defense.
Barone down the middle.
10 opposing center can't take the ball right down the middle of the floor with no resistance. That's poor transition defense and a lack of focus by the Hong Kong Eastern.
So here comes Hong Kong Eastern, still up by 6. Marcus Elliott, hounded by Hughes. Elliott dancing with Hughes here on the spin. Marcus on the spin cycle, no good, but Wushuk Pan scoring on the tip.
Yeah, great job by Pond of keeping that alive. But, a couple of professional basketball players, just high-level professional basketball players, Trayvon Hughes and Marcus Elliott.
Sang Din getting the contact from Wu. Marcus Elliott tapping it to the right man. O'Darian Bassett gets it. Marcus accelerates, gets the contact off the glass and in.
Yeah, could have had an and one there. Good job of attacking. He had Lee K as a spacer there on the floor. They had a lot of options, but now they have a 10-point lead.
Interesting unit here with only one world import for Coach Edu Torres, and that is O'Darian Bassett.
Yeah, I like that. These locals for Hong Kong Eastern, just like Saigon Heat, they can play. And Coach Torres has a lot of trust in these guys.
Patron knocks it in.
Yeah, and that's a big basket there. 10-point lead. You've got a lineup that Coach Torres doesn't use very often. There's a chance for Saigon Heat to get on a run.
3-pointer for Saigon. No counter for Chang.
Look for them to continue to attack the rim. Be aggressive in the paint. Get to the free throw line. Only a 7-point game. You can get a lot of points. You can whittle away at this lead by just staying aggressive.
I think that's a third or fourth personal foul on Ushopan. Trayvon Hughes scoring on a short stab.
That's 4 on Ushopan.
So wow, good development.
He'll be spending a lot of time there alongside Coach Ito Torres.
Sam Deguara back in. Trayvon Hughes getting the takeaway. Hughes finds the free in transition. Short, he gets it back. Barone on the jam. Him on a 7-0 run. A three-pointer by Quatran. Trayvon Hughes scoring the jumper, ending that run with Cal Barone with a jam, but a quick counter here off the timeout by Tang Chi Hang.
Yeah, Tang Chi Hang, good aggressive move, good pump fake, and then gets the nice soft bounce with the left hand there.
That ends 7 unanswered points of the Saigon Heat, who are starting to heat up here in the second. Barone on the fade. That is too strong, and Chan Chu Wing able to secure the board.
Saigon Heat's going to have to look at this here. Sam DeBar is playing a one-man zone. He's not guarding anybody. And usually when you see a big man do that, you'll put him in a lot of pick and roll. You'll get some easy pick and pop, wide open shots. So let's see what kind of adjustment Coach Julius makes.
Good pass! And Bernatowski!
10-2 run for Saigon Heat.
That's true, that's correct. Because earlier it was 37-27. 10-point lead by Hong Kong Eastern. Now it's 39-37. Lee Ki, Shan Shu Wing working against Quatran. He lobs it up to Big Sam. Deguara carving space inside.
Oh, he'll get stuck in the paint. He's not going to get in and out of the paint like other more mobile, agile guys.
And you see the triple team earlier on Sam Deguara. Here's Trayvon Hughes. Trayvon using that Barone screen. Hughes turns around, goes back out against Bassett. 7 seconds to shoot. Hughes on the fadeaway, on the turnaround jumper is good.
Yeah, and just as I expected, Kyle Julius is putting Sam Deguara in high pick and roll, and that gets Trayvon Hughes a lot of room to maneuver from elbow to elbow.
So the Saigon Heat, for the second straight game, overcoming a 10-point deficit to tie things up here, but Lee Ki with a good baseline move.
Yeah, Corey Cilia actually did a good job of closing out. He forced him baseline, which is what the Saigon Heat likes to do. The help was just slow and rotating, and Lee K gets on the board, and look out for Lee K. He's one of those guys, when he gets the first one to go down, he can really get it going.
And the locals of Hong Kong Eastern playing well so far. Chan Shu Wing and Lee Ki. Marcus on the penetration. Wild shot there. Deguara kicking it out. Lee Ki. Good closeout by Celia. Lee Ki on the closer shot, no good. Bernatowski gets the long rebound. Murphy stops, surveys the floor, gets it to Hughes. Corey Celia from the corner. That's too strong.
Yeah, good look. That's Cilia's shot. We've seen him knock down those threes all year. That's great ball movement. You get exactly what you want, but sometimes the ball doesn't go in.
Oh, Marcus loses it. Murphy on the move. Tried to bank it in, but Barone right there to clean up his mess.
Yeah, Barone is doing an excellent job. He's not getting featured much in the half-court offense, but he's not settling. He's not giving up on anything. He's helping his team with second chance points and easy points in the paint. He's doing a great job.
O'Darian too strong on the jumper, and Barone already has 13 big points for Saigon. Hughes, Quatran, same spot. Oh, in and out. That was halfway in for Quatran. Bernatowski gets it back. Murphy to Barone for another monster throwdown.
And outplaying in the effort, the stuff that doesn't show up in the stats. Extra tips, deflections, second chance opportunities. That's where they're really, really excelling this year, and we're seeing it here in the second quarter. The possession before that, Hong Kong Eastern, 3 guys with a chance to get the rebound, and yet Saigon Heat keep it alive and get the dunk by Barone.
But that's a miss for Cal Barone. Deguara stuffing it home on the other end. Saigon Heat with already 15 second chance points in the first half. Bassett accelerating. Bassett on the floater off the glass and in. Lead is back to Hong Kong, 45-43.
You see what Hong Kong Eastern's doing. They've got the 2 guards, and Elliott and Bassett, and they're playing a lot of screen and roll, a lot of one-on-one opportunities for these teams, for their team.
Oh, Sandin hits it from the corner. And Saigon Heat back in front by a point. So O'Darian, Bassett, here's the pressure put up by Trayvon Hughes on Bassett.
And another 2-for-1 opportunity here for Hong Kong East. Let's see if they take advantage of it this time.
And that this allows Hong Kong to play a fast type of basketball. Here is O'Darian, one-on-one against Bernatowski. Difficult shot. Bassett lead is back to Hong Kong here, 47-46. Sangdin, baseline move, kicking it out. Trayvon Hughes back to Bernatowski. He fires and hits the three-pointer.
Excellent ball movement. Saigon Heat forcing it up quickly. Good movement around the perimeter, and that's as good a look as you're going to get. A step-up three for the sharpshooting Murphy Bernatowski.
Here is Marcus Elliott making his way in. Lau Chi Lai. Corner three is good. Big counter for Lau Chi Lai. On in the second frame. Moments away from starting the third quarter here. And Coach Cal Julius going with his starters to begin the second half. Trayvon Hughes creating with the basketball right now. He goes to
In the bonus, more than 6 minutes to go, both in the first and second quarter, and that was a factor in Saigon Heat being able to, whittle away at that lead.
And look at the presence there of Big Sam, negating even a shot there for Saigon. But it turned out to be a blessing for the Heat as Bernatowski nails the three-pointer.
Yeah, excellent shot. Good start for Bernatowski. We saw him hit that three before the end of the half, and he starts out with the second half, make that a long two, and gets on the board early. Let's see if that gets him going.
Good jumper there for Murphy Bernatowski. Here is Adam Zhu trying to counter, no good. And a rebound goes to Brown. Trayvon Hughes quickly to the other side.
Yeah, I like that shot by Zhu. He's wide open in the corner, but he had Sam DeGuara anchored in the restricted area.
Murphy Bernatowski too strong on the second attempt. So Marcus Elliott bringing the ball down. He has scored it, still hounded here by Murphy. Elliott, no good on the shot. Kevin, because he is at 7-5 right now, and when he brings the ball down.
During his tenure in the ABL, they had a chance. All they had to do was throw that ball up high for Kyle Brown, and it might have been a conversion.
Tied here at 51 apiece. Marcus hesitating on the jumper. Elliott explodes to the rim.
I think explodes is an understatement there, partner. Wow. Outside of the restricted area, up and over the defense. Marcus Elliott with the emphatic finish.
Oh my goodness, Marcus Elliott. He met with mean intentions there, but Calderon countering right back with that running hook.
Yeah, it's a good in the paint, and he's just quicker than DeGuara. He can get that little shot over him.
Oh! And
Bassett and Elliott, who can control the ball at the top of the key, and those guys are out there to be spacers, to be in the corner, knock down shots, make extra plays, not make plays from the top of the key.
a good pass. They send it out to Guatran, who knocks down the three-pointer.
Excellent play by Chris Durker. Very unselfish play. Recognizes his teammate, Guatran, in the corner, who hits the open three.
56-53 lead for Saigon. Bassett could not answer. Adam Zhu gets him another crack at the basket. Bassett going to Elliott. Here's the three-pointer for Marcus Elliott.
And there's Hong Kong Eastern with a second chance opportunity of their own, and they get the get-back three to tie the game.
Trayvon Hughes banks it in. Quick bucket for Trayvon to give the lead back.
Yeah, we're seeing something different here. The halftime adjustment for Kyle Julius. His team's playing faster.
Yeah.
We saw it off the free throw. We saw it there.
Trayvon Hughes taking off and laying it up and in on the soft touch.
Yeah, I think Hughes was looking at Sam DeGuara there. He might have wanted a foul, but he ended up taking an easy one.
Big Sam very far out the basket.
And it proves this year, and he's going to be ineffective there. You know, Saigon Heat's too long and athletic on the perimeter for Sam DeGuara to be effective out there.
So here's Trayvon off to the side on that one. Murphy gets it back. And again, the offensive rebounds keep coming here for Saigon. Murphy scoring on the jumper. That's a three-pointer for Bernatowski.
Yeah, second chance opportunities, killing the Hong Kong Eastern.
Bassett on the drive. And O'Darian Bassett slowly adjusting to life on the road for Hong Kong Eastern. Durker cutting middle. Couple of fakes. Durker risking it, no good.
Durker had the little soft 8-foot shot, but he chose to attack.
Marcus Elliott too strong on the three. That's Trayvon Hughes grabbing another board. Here comes Quatran. Quatran squares up. That's a three-pointer for Quatran.
And that's what Quatron can do. He is either here, playing a well-rounded, deep Saigon Heat team, and Coach Julius is picking up the pace.
Adam Zhu missing on the jumper. Hong Kong Eastern unable to respond properly off the timeout. Barone, that's a quick.
Got an advantage at the rim, and that's a good foul.
So here comes Saigon again, leading it by 8 points. Bernatowski, that's his second triple here in the third.
Yeah, it's just smart basketball. Excellent execution by Saigon Heat. Putting Sam DeGuara in screen and roll. I mean, 11-point lead. You can almost get away the rest of the game by putting DeGuara in screen and roll.
At that time, O'Darian Bassett scoring on the drive. Better shot selection there for Bassett. Trayvon Hughes hounded by Chan Chu Wing. Hughes still handling the basketball here with about 8 seconds to shoot for Saigon. Hughes, he wants this play. Trayvon kicking it out. Durker for three. That is short. Trayvon Hughes getting it back. That is deflected by Bassett. Out of three for a 12-point lead for Saigon.
Yeah, that's one of those plays. Circle it. Puts him in the bonus. It gets 3 points. And then we'll see what happens from here.
Lee Key missing from outside. This is a 22-point turnaround in this game for the Saigon Heat. Trayvon Hughes.
Dangerous time for Hong Kong Eastern. They're going to have to find a way to dig in and get stops.
Trayvon, a couple of steps there. Durker kicking it out. Murphy on the step back. Off to the side, and again another offensive rebound by the Heat. 1 second to work with for Barone.
But I can see Bernatowski's he's got a different pep in his step in the second half. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That looks like he can get that shot off whenever he wants.
Leakey.
Torres, he'll take it.
Crowd not liking that call, but it will stand. O'Darian Bassett pulls up for the jumper, still off. Deguara one-handed rebound, puts it down and puts it in.
And when he rebounds with one hand, it's like grabbing a grapefruit from the tree, and he just grabs it and just sticks in his hand. But again, there he just nice easy putback, drops it in there, and now we have a 10-point game and a steal.
Here's a steal for Hong Kong Eastern. Up and running, Marcus Elliott to the basket. So 2 quick buckets so far, but Bassett and Elliott, this is going to be a backcourt that's going to be a headache or a source of headache for the opposing teams. Oh, Big Sam with a big rejection.
Yeah, and Chris Durker might have got away with a double dribble there, but
At the defensive rebounding numbers earlier.
That's okay, partner. You can look at all the numbers. We'll talk more about them through the game. This is one of, like I said, those stat stuffer games.
That's right.
We'll be talking about the numbers throughout the remainder.
Marcus short. Leakey gets it back. This time Hong Kong getting a second chance here. Bassett. That was wide open for Bassett.
That's a good look. And Bassett early on in his ABL debut has been able to knock that down, but that one, he's not going to get a better look than that.
3 out of 11 from the field is O'Darian. Quatran again from the left wing. No good. Barone!
Mr. Efficiency, I don't know if you like that or not, but that's what he is. He's highly efficient.
Yes.
Of course, in a complimentary way, and it makes a big play for his team there.
Calderon, he has 20 points in the ball game. Leakey driving, flipping it up. Difficult reverse there by Leakey. Here's Trayvon Hughes. Trayvon fires it in transition. No go. Bassett 2-on-1 break. Make that 3-on-1 now. Elliott laying it softly.
Good poise and patience there. Bassett on the 3-on-1 opportunity sees Elliott for the trailer and makes a good move there.
Oh, and Murphy Bernatowski taking it strong on the other end.
Excellent recognition by Bernatowski. Knows DeGuara has those 3 fouls, attacks him. Not much DeGuara can do, and a very, very solid finish by Murphy. No Sam DeGuara. They got Bernatowski and Barone in the game. Let's see if Saigon Heat tries to pound it inside.
Oh, Leakey hustling and getting the steal. Lau Chilai. Oh, that is deflected by Durker. In the third, O'Darian Bassett will bring the ball down here for the visiting Hong Kong Eastern. O'Darian, 3 out of 11 from the field so far. He wants to change that here on the drive. Bassett, no good. And a lot of contact there. No foul called on Saigon. Here is Barone on in transition, running with it. Still no good. Elliott seeing Bassett, squares up. Bassett still no go.
Yeah, still yet to get one to go down is Bassett.
Ushukpan challenging Barone.
Running this out of bounds play after the free throw. It's a transition play, and Ito Torres is neutralizing that by subbing guys in.
Oh, Barone with a left-handed hammer.
And a chance for a 2-for-1 here for Hong Kong Eastern, but they're a little bit slow.
Marcus Elliott, the only world import on the floor, right?
Doing a really great job of helping his team out.
Here's Barone again, speaking off, he catches it. He's got two on him. Barone short on the hook.
Hong Kong Eastern and an important offensive possession for Saigon Heat.
So Quatran will trigger it in. He sees Durker cutting. And Chris Durker in the second half. Oh, offensive rebound for Durker. Well played by Durker on that sequence. Yeah. Another opportunity for Saigon. They've got 5 seconds to work with. Barone fires from the top of the key, too strong. And
try to make a shot for them. It's going to be a turnover, it looks like.
Ushukpan gets it. Tried to take one up. It has been entertaining so far.
Yeah, excellent third quarter for Saigon Heat. They outscored Hong Kong 32-20. And Bassett comes out with a quick fourth quarter shot, and he's now 3 of 14 from the field is Bassett.
Well, Darian Bassett still struggling here with his shooting. So Bernatowski being checked here by Elliott. Bernatowski throws up a wild one. Bassett, only 2 defenders for Saigon in transition, but Durker wasn't enough to prevent Bassett in getting that basket. Sangdin, good fake.
I like the officials getting together and making the right call.
Yeah.
Whether the travel occurred or not, or a foul, we like to see good officiating.
Oh, quick burst of speed there. Change of directions by Otarian, basket to the hoop.
Yeah, that high screen and roll hasn't been there for the most part in this game for Hong Kong Eastern, but right there, it finally opened up, and Bassett is able to get one to go down.
Barone putting it up and in. Quick counter for Cal Barone. He's got 24 points in the ball game.
Yeah, and an easy basket. You know, Sam DeGuara didn't need to contest. He had his hands below his shoulders. An easy finish for Barone inside the restricted area.
O'Darian going to Lee Key. Lee Key hounded by Sangdin. They go to Sam DeGuara, who goes to the 3-point line here. 6 seconds to shoot. Lee Key has to take one up. Drops that one in.
Yeah, and that's what Lee Key does. You know, you're going to go under the screen on him, and you know, he's well coached. He knows what to do. He's going to knock down that three. He's one of the top local players we have in ABL, and you know, he keeps his team alive. Only down 8.
Big 3-pointer by Lee Key. Hughes. Barone puts it on the floor. Attacks DeGuara. Barone no good. Did not hit anything. Here's O'Darian Bassett with the basketball. He attacks Durker. Unable to score.
They're a proud, talented team. They're well coached. You know, they're very capable of making big runs.
And O'Darian Bassett, instead of shooting from the perimeter, he now attacks for Hong Kong Eastern, getting 2 quick buckets on the drive. Here is Trayvon Hughes. Ooh, that's a foul on teams.
Likely 2 playoff teams, potential contenders. You know, they're going to execute in these type of games.
The offense.
See much there, but you know, the referee saw it differently. An opportunity for Hong Kong Eastern to cut into that lead even more.
Bassett, perfectly read by Bernatowski. Ball is loose, picked up by Durker. Trayvon, Barone, attacks DeGuara. Barone goes to his right hand.
Yeah, excellent patient move by Barone. He gets DeGuara leaning, a little shoulder fake, uses his quickness with a nice drop step spin move.
It is back up to 8, and the crowd is feeling it. Lee Key fires in and out for Lee Key. Battle for the loose ball. DeGuara almost getting contact to support, of course, the production of the 3 world imports.
Yeah, again, another good team effort here. And, Saigon Heat has a lot of good players. They got different guys that can hurt you.
Bernatowski That is off to the side, and Hong Kong off and racing. And Bassett again glides in for that basket.
And here comes Saigon Heat, pushing the tempo.
Quatran, they swing it to Bernatowski here, who drops that one in. A three-pointer for Murphy Bernatowski.
Yeah, should have been an and one. Sam DeGuara ran him over like a runaway truck. That should have been a 4-point play.
But they're playing it closely here in the fourth. Oh, Leakey.
Driving baseline against the bigger, more athletic Saigon Heat. He's just got to space the floor, let his athletic guards do the work for him.
Here's Leakey. Driving again. Oh, flipping it up. And
Get DeGuara out, he takes him out. I tell Leakey can't drive. He says, I can drive.
So this is a 6-point game. 4 minutes gone in the fourth quarter. Trayvon. No good on the jumper. Bassett gets the rebound. And here comes Hong Kong Eastern. Slowly gaining momentum. In the last 6 minutes of the game, Bassett on the double pump had to adjust. Trayvon in transition. Hughes on the break.
You know, he understands that points in the fourth quarter when your team's making a run are critical, and he's going to give his import a minute to think about it.
Trayvon equaling his output from the previous game with 23. Marcus missing from downtown. Long rebound goes to Chan Shu Wing. Lee Kee stopping. Getting it to Lau Chi Lai, who's got Perona on him. 5 seconds to work with for Lee Kee. He attacks again. Lee Kee to the cup with a left hand.
What's not to like about Lee Kee? The scoop shot from 4 feet below the rim, but you know, he doesn't care. The Giants are in there. He just makes a strong play for his team.
13 points for Lee Kee. Quatran will try to answer. Too strong. And they call
much of a push there. That's a veteran move and a veteran play there by.
But they get the steal on the other end on the entry pass for Sam DeGuara.
Yeah, poor play there. You know, chance to again cut it to 4 or 3, and that's just your team in a tough spot.
Bernatowski no go. Chan Shu Wing tapping it to Lee Kee. Here comes Hong Kong. Lee Kee squares up. That would have been big. Turker grabbing the rebound. Quatran, 2-on-2 break. Quatran got.
Make him think about these plays, the importance of the game, and execute. Let's see if Bassett comes down and he makes a good play for his team.
Lau Chi Lai in and out on the free. DeGuara getting the rebound and a two-handed jam.
Looks like he pulled the basket down. Let's see if the referee calls it. But that basket's a good, maybe 3 or 4 inches short.
Quatran to inbound.
So we got a 5-point game here, 3:50 to go, and big defensive possession here for Hong Kong Eastern.
Murphy getting it to Durker. Back to Bernatowski. Has outscored Saigon 16-10 here in the fourth frame. Bassett. Elliott. They get it to DeGuara. Oh, good anticipation and steal from behind for Bernatowski.
Yeah, they're making that entry pass too flat. Throw it up so DeGuara can get it. You throw it flat, anybody on Saigon Heat's team can get that rebound.
And Trayvon on the step back could not convert. Turker goes back out, sends it to Trayvon for three-pointer. That's good.
And the story of the second half, second chance opportunities. And a big second half, or second chance bucket there. And now an 8-point game with under 3 minutes to go. That one's going to be tough to overcome.
Coach Scott Julius urging the crowd to get involved here. Lau Chi Lai could not answer. And here is Trayvon Hughes.
Quick shot there by Lau Chi Lai. Need to be a little bit more patient there.
Trayvon pounded. Only the fourth team foul, a foul away from getting into penalty situation though. So Bernatowski catching the pass. Murphy going baseline, gets it to Durker. Durker, getting it over the top of Sam DeGuara.
And that's something that Hong Kong Eastern have not done a good job in this fourth quarter.
Those 2 baskets before the timeout making the difference for the Saigon Heat, leading it by 10. Marcus for 3. Marcus drops it in.
Yeah, and in that stretch, you know, we didn't see Marcus Elliott hardly touch the ball.
Yeah.
And now, you know, he comes out of the timeout, hits a 3. 2 minutes to go, but his team's going to have to, you know, get some lucky breaks here if they want to get a chance to pull this one out.
Trayvon Hughes steps back. Short on the jumper. Deguara rips out the rebound. Chan Chu Wing faking it. Getting it across to Bassett for three. That is in and out for O'Darian.
Still an excellent play. Wing did a great job of not rushing the shot, and he gets Bassett with a walk-up three. Just couldn't get it to go, and that's those kind of opportunities. You need those to go if you want to have a chance to win.
The struggles continue for O'Darian Bassett. 6 out of 20 from the field. Deguara deflecting that one.
Saigon Heat's been running this little wiggle, this little stretch wiggle play.
Bernatowski, difficult shot there, looking for the foul right after. Elliott attacking Barone Elliott, no good. Deguara getting it, getting back out to Bassett, who fires. In and out again for O'Darian.
Stops and execute, down 7, they're down 3 possessions.
Leakey gets it out to Chan Chu Wing. They got Marcus here working on Bernatowski. Oh!
You've been getting second chance opportunities all game long, so use some clock, look to get a good shot, and attack the glass.
Trayvon. Saigon Heat under a minute remaining, up by 5, 96-91. And if this is an impending loss for Hong Kong, 2 straight losses after that 4-game winning streak. Bassett. Leakey. Driving, Leakey off the spin, denied by Barone.
Excellent play, big defensive stop, tremendous on-the-ball defense by Saigon Heat, leads to the turnover and a 5-point game.
Now Trayvon Hughes is guarded by O'Darian Bassett. 9 seconds to work with for Saigon. Trayvon, closeout time for Hughes. He drives, he kicks it out to Durker. Durker forced to take one up. So O'Darian will bring the ball down. Bassett driving with the left hand, no good. And that's gonna be it. The Saigon Heat coming back from 10 points down early in the game, getting this victory on their home floor. We're waiting if that will count, but right now it is a 5-point victory.